Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are really welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Today we are making something extra delicious, extra easy with just a few ingredients. I know exactly what you want. So we are making sweet and spicy bread. You know that bread that's sweet with a bit of kick to it. It has a bit of kick to it. Exactly. That's what we are making. Now we start with the yeast proving. So you get 1 cup of warm milk, add in 1 tablespoon of yeast, and add in a tablespoon of sugar. Let it sit for 10 minutes. When it rises, then you add in 3 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Now with the sugar, please use very little sugar. As you are going to see, we are going to do something extra that will make the bread so sweet. So please try to use little sugar so that the bread doesn't become too sweet in a way that you can't eat it. So yes, go in there and knead. Don't worry, this doesn't take long. Yeah, you add in a bit of oil there. I used 2 tablespoons of oil. Now you mix this nicely. You keep kneading. Now what makes our bread soft? It needs a bit of kneading time. The more you knead, the softer your dough is going to become. So when your dough is soft, you know that your bread is going to be very soft and yummy. So you add in a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour on your worktop or your working space, and you go on. You add on your flour and you knead it out until it's soft and nice, just like that. Now, as you can see, our dough is really soft and sticky. So you keep kneading this out. You knead it a bit with oil. Now guys, you want to come up with the best bread, the soft delicious bread. You really your dough needs to be sticky. It needs to be elastic. You need to give it time so that your what so that your bread is really okay. So I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to let it rest and rise for 1 hour. You add oil in your bowl, the bowl that you're using. Remember, our dough is really sticky, so you don't want it to stick on the bowl. So you add oil. So after 1 hour, open up and punch out the gas. So for this recipe, I'm going to cut this into 2 parts so that it's much easier for us to shape out, to make the shapes for our bread. Now you knead this and stretch it out and and roll it out nicely. Add a bit of flour on your worktop so that your dough doesn't stick to the work surface, and it will become very stressing if that happens. So yes, roll it out nicely just like that. So what we are going to do, I have some red palm jam, I have some lemon zest there, and then I have some tea masala. Now tea masala, for my people who do not have tea masala in their states, in their countries, you just mix some ginger powder, some cardamom, some nutmeg, and yes, I think that's it. That's what it has. So you get your tea masala. You also spread it there after your zest. After your lemon, yes, your lemon. You go in there with a jam. If you have a brush, it's okay, but I also used this. You spread it nicely. Make sure it is nice. Your jam is spread nice and even. Now please feel free to use any jam that you like. There is orange, there is apple, there are so many types. So use your favorite one, the one that works for you. And guys, trust me, you're not going to regret. So you wrap this up nicely just like that. Now this exactly part, that's why I advise that you use little sugar, because if you used a lot of sugar, now you add jam, jam is very, very sweet. Your your bread will be sweet in a way that you can't really eat it. I know I know it gets to that point. So yeah, try to pinch your dough properly, like sealing it, like as if you're sealing it here. And then we are going to cut out shapes. Now you cut small sizes, just like that. You can decide to go to do bigger parts if that's what you prefer. But remember, it's going to rise and it's going to flap up. So yeah, get a stick, get so yes, I used a skewer stick for this to make that shape. Please feel free to make any shape that you like. Just make sure it will be able to handle the jam in it. So just like that, this is my pan. I'm going to use my skillet here. I spread in oil and some flour so that the bread doesn't stick to the pan, just like that. And then I add in my bread. So at this point, you're going to mix egg wash. I didn't have egg wash actually. I didn't have my egg wash, so I used oil. You can use oil. You can use water. You can use plain milk if you have to get that nice browning or on your bread. So I used oil. So this is going to be my oven today. So if you're using an oven, please feel free to skip this part, obviously. So you add in salt, or you add in like a half cup of salt in your saucepan, then stand that you're going to use. Okay, so you can double cover with aluminium foil and preheat it for at least 10 minutes. And then you add in your skillet or your pan, whatever you are using. If you're using this method, please cook for 30 minutes on a low heat. So if you're using an oven, cook for 25 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius. Big shout out to Kit Kat, California, USA, Nakaliango Agatha, Pona's Kitchen from India, and Tinabe. God bless you. Please tell me where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. God bless you.